First, giving all praises and honor to our Father, Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Double honors to KD, my king, my shepherd, for edifying the family in this truth. Shalom, shalom, shalom to my Rod of Iron family, my Israelite family. My name is Mahir Malika, and welcome to the Akwath channel, Daughters with Daggers, where we continuously seek edification from the truth of the scriptures. Shalom, my Akwath. Shalom, my Akwath. I miss you guys. It's been a while since I've done a video, been in this captivity. This captivity has, been putting chokeholds on us. So, working a lot and doing some things. And I just wanted to take this time and moment to check on my sisters today. So I know in hearing some of my sisters, even, just our body, we have, listening to KD in his videos, he's even acknowledging and noticing that, we're all kind of tired. We all, waiting to get out of this wicked world and this place to get into our own place. So, this captivity has been causing issues where people is trying to stop us. This enemy is really trying to stop us and deter us from moving, to have us move off our squares, to have us question, is this real or not? To have us, have moments of despair, anxiety, depression, as we wait for this moment to get out of this captivity. So the enemy is putting a chokehold on us. So as I said today, I wanted to take this time out to reach out to my sisters and say, sisters, are you guys okay? Are you guys all right? Because this world is turning upside down, and just wanted to do a checkup on you guys. So this is the sister checkup today. So I noticed that some of us are mentally drained. I myself, dealing with everything, work, trying to take care of everything at work, the strains on that, family members, all that has been draining, and it can be mentally draining and exhausting. So I have some questions. Okay, I want to ask you. So are you feeling broken inside? Are you tired of life and things around you? Do you feel like you're losing yourself and are drained out of life? Sleep isn't sleep anymore. It's just a way for you to escape everything. Are you exhausted from trying to be stronger than you feel? Are you tired, but not like sleepy tired, just tired of everything? Well, let's talk today. Okay, I am too. I'm feeling those things. I'm feeling the strain. I'm feeling the stress of the world, the stress at work, just the stress of life. Those things do take its toll mentally, as we are preparing to, transcend out of this place. So what we're going to do today, as we do all the time, is we're going to go to our Father. And we're going to go to our Father together. And the way we go into our Father is through edifying ourselves in His Word, what He says and what He has for us, while we are patiently waiting for ourselves to transcend out of this captivity. Okay, so let's go. So the first scriptures that we're going to go into is the 29th number of Psalms, verse 11. 29th number of Psalms, verse 11. 29th number of Psalms, verse 11. And it reads, "The Lord will give strength unto His people. The Lord will bless His people with peace." Okay, so He gives His strength to His children. And those children are us, the true Hebrew Israelite princesses. Our men of the Lord is the other, and it's us, we're the next, right? So it's true Hebrew Israelites. That's who He gives His strength to, His people, His children. He blesses us with His peace. We gain that through His word, and we gain that through His promises. So let's go to precept Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 8. And let's hear what one of the promises are. So Deuteronomy, Salah, Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 8. And it reads, and the Lord, it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Okay, so I want to give you, let's go to Edema Online so we can see what it says about dismay, so we can get an understanding of that word. And understand what our Father is meaning when he say dismay. So dismay, that is to become or be alarmed, upset, or frightened, to confound, break down, the courage of by danger or difficulty or fear of calamity. So he's saying that in Deuteronomy 31 and 8, fear not, neither be dismayed. So do not worry, do not have fear. Do know that he is here and he is there. He's there to, he's not going to allow us to fail. He's there. He's never going to forsake us. He's never going to leave us. But these are only the ones that believe in him wholeheartedly. Have to stress that. These are the ones that are not wavering. These are the ones that are not second guessing. These are the ones that know for sure, that are in this word and this truth, that know for sure who they are and who he is. Okay, and abiding in that. So just want to continue to stress that because there are, times and moments that some, might have strayed, or some might have others in their ears. We have Pharisees out there. We have everybody that's trying to give people what they feel is the word and the truth, and it's not. So you have to be in this truth wholeheartedly in order for this to transpire for you. Okay, so that's my disclaimer. So let's go to Psalms 59, number of Psalms, verse 17. 59th number of Psalms, verse 17. And it reads, unto thee, O my strength, will I sing. For power is my defense, and the power of my mercy. Okay, so power is who protects us. He's the one that keeps us safe. I was talking to KD one time. We were having a conversation because I always ask, what happens to those that pass away, that die? And the thing is, they die before we can even transcend to go into our kingdom, where we're going to go. I'm grateful to the Most High that I'm still present. I'm still here because I'm going to be able to see and be a part and be in that moment when we transcend to our kingdom, when we go to the rally point. So that's a true blessing and an honor in itself. So even in spite of all the stuff that I deal with in this captivity, the stuff that tries to, gets in my mind, bring me down, what brightens up my day, what brightens up my life, is to know that I'm going to be able to experience, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be able to transcend. He didn't allow me to be taken out or taken away for me not to experience that and be a part of that and be there, because he knows that I'm his, and he knows I believe in him. I trust in him wholeheartedly. Okay, and I have faith in him 1,000,000%. And if there's whatever the highest number is, okay, that's where my faith lies. Okay, so let's go to Colossians chapter 2, verse 6 through 7. Colossians chapter 2, verse 6 through 7. As ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahushai the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. We are, and I'm going to say this until it's time for us to move, and I'm going to say it when we move. We are Hebrew Israelites, Our Father is Yahweh Bashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. We must walk, live, and think by faith. Okay? Without faith, it is impossible to please our Father. So when we're going through those tests, we're going through those trials, we're going through, right now with tribulation, we're going through these moments, we cannot lose faith. Because if we lose faith, it doesn't. Our Father is not pleased with that, because He's like, you didn't trust and believe me in the first place. I already told you how your captivity was going to be. Okay, He didn't say it was going to be roses, right? So, but He did say that, you put your trust in me, you have faith in me. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to forsake you. I'm going to be right there with you. If you abide in me, I'll abide in you. Okay. So let's go to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. So Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, and it reads, "But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to power must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him." Okay? He rewards those that diligently seek him. Now let's look up the word diligently. Let's go to Adam Online and see what that says. So diligent, it means constant in effort to accomplish what is undertaking. Okay? And so that means that it's consistent. It's daily. It's every second, every minute, every hour we seek him. Okay? And when we do those things, then he's a rewarder. He's a rewarder of our faith, right? So in Hebrews 11, chapter 6, "But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to power must believe that he is." So we must believe in who our Father is in order for us to reap the reward that we're going to be receiving when we get out of this captivity. Okay? If you're wavering, as I said, if we're not believing, then you can't expect to receive anything from that, right? So I know my Aquas, we've been doing this, and we're going to continue to do this. Okay, this is not nonstop. No matter what is thrown our way, we're going to seek him every second, every minute, every hour. Okay, so now let's go to Revelations chapter 3, verse 15 through 16. So like you guys, Katie is, making some noises, so just checking to make sure he's okay. Okay, so Salak, my sisters. So let's go to Revelations chapter 3, verse 15. "I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot." Verse 16. "So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth." So the reason I'm sharing this is because, sometimes when we get into our moments, we can't, there can be moments where we kind of deny him and like, "Oh, you're not real. This is not happening. This is not true." And we be warm. We be lukewarm. Okay? Either you're for him or you're against him. There's no in between. There's no middle ground. Either you're for him or you're against him. And the reason my hands is like that is because for him, you're up here. You're against him, you're down here. You're going to be staying out here. So that's something that we need to think of when we are going through these trials and we're going through these moments. Are we doing things to deny him? Are we doing things to not acknowledge him? When we're going through these things. So remember, he wants us either hot or cold. There's no in between. There's no lukewarm, okay? So let's go to Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. And it reads, Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. So if we continue to keep our minds stayed on our Father, stayed on the Most High, stayed on Yahweh Bashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, he will provide us with that perfect peace. Okay? But we have to keep our minds on him constantly. No matter what we have going on, our life, if we fix our mind on the Most High, he will work it out for us. He is working it out for us. We just got to stay the course. We got to stay on our square. Okay? He's working it out for us. We see it daily. We hear KD talk about it each and every day. All the things that has to transpire for us to get out of this captivity is in progress. Talak, in progress. We can trust our Father. He's our peace. Okay? So let's go to Psalms 30, chapter 32, number of Psalms, verse 8. 32, number of Psalms, verse 8. And it reads, I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Okay? So here's the thing. Our Father has given us this Bible. This is our instruction. He's given us his word. He's given us the tool that we need to connect with him. He's given us all these resources. He's given us KD as our shepherd and our who oversees us, who gives us his word, who edifies us daily, who makes sure that we continuously stay on our square. Okay, so he's provided us all these, and we know who we are. We Hebrew Israelites. We are his true children. Okay, we are the heirs to this kingdom, right? So when we go to our Father and we talk to him, you have that personal conversation with him, which is your prayer, and he answers it, but it's not what you want him to. It's not what you want, right? So in those moments, we just, he tells us, he gives us the guidance, he gives us the tools, he gives us people. He places people in our lives that give us instruction. They give us that wise word with the scriptures. They give us all these things, but yet we want to defy it. Yet we don't want to hear it. Yet we don't want to follow it. And then we wonder why we're still in the same place. Why we still, doing things that and not wondering why we still stagnant. Because in your mind, he's not helping. But in other words, he gave you guidance, but you didn't follow it. Right? So one of them as aquas. I know have some single aquas out there that, desire to have a man of the Lord and everything. However, you have to wait for that to happen. He has to come and find you. There's no us seeking him. He has to be the one to seek you. So let's go to a scripture. Let me see.